Hmm.
Okay. Looks like everything is green, golden, wonderful, brilliant, great. Um, yeah, we're gonna restart that one briefly. Come on, middleman. Let's do middleman. All right. So before we begin in earnest here, we are going to do a little bit of housekeeping,
Okay.
which will only apply for two separate people here. Uh, we are, because I've taken into account the comments and suggestions as to how to better balance the game, and I would like to do so where people are all happy with all the good stuff. We are going to be doing full prep on casters who are not spontaneous. So you do not have to prepare cast fist, Kess. Don't worry about that. Um,
Dang it. What about axe?
um, that's too high level for you. Sorry.
Mind axe.
Yeah, way too high level. But no, the so because we've been doing full divine access, we're gonna give try by doing a slight tweak on the original rules. So you will have to prepare your spell list every day, Arendir.
All right.
And that's normally your prime casting modifier plus your caster level, your total level
Okay.
in spells. So as a level 8 with a 20 wisdom, that's what, 13?
13.
And to give a little bit of extra freedom to this, I'm going to allow you to also add your proficiency modifier for spells prepared. So you'll have a grand total of 16 spells that you can have loaded for any individual day.
All right.
Now, that doesn't include any spells that you get inherently. As far as I don't know if your circle gives you bonus spells here.
Honestly, don't know how any of it works, and so
Yeah.
I should be going.
Um, let's see here. So yeah, the little dots to the side there, which you can make like red, if you're seeing that go off.
I don't. Okay, there it goes.
Like on Water Walk. Yeah. Okay, you've got so you'll have 16 spells
Mm-hmm.
from your entire spell list, and I see that you don't have all of your fourth levels put in there, but whatever. So, yeah, dot up 16 of those,
All right.
and those will be the ones that you're able to cast from.
Okay.
So, I would almost do it for you, but I know some of these are going to be on there, like your fucking Flame Blade.
I
But
love how you go fucking flame blade. Like it's a fucking.
like that and Call Lightning, that's the two principal spells every Circle of Life druid should have available.
I know, right? So 16. Got it.
You get
All right.
16, and geez, I don't even know what you got for your fourth level available list here.
Ah, dude, there's so many. I still need to add the fourth level.
Yeah, I know you do. There's not well, I mean there's a few of them, but there's not like a huge amount at least.
You guys think I'll need counterspell today?
Mm, I don't know. I'm gonna take Dispel Magic anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's got more utility outside of person,
Yeah.
like
I mean, I'm
class
taking
level to
some
class level
utility.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. Good choice.
I part of me misses having full divine prep for having played like druids for so long, but I can agree how this is a little more balanced until I can
Well, I mean, it
ease wizards.
basically, well, it means being utility casters, divine players are pretty much 100% a lot of utility, a lot of utility. You get some great damage later on, but you know, basically you're saying you don't have the auto win answer spell for every situation,
That's fair. That
unless
is,
that's all you pack for the day.
yeah. But and that's a choice you make. Okay, a reindeer. I will.
Cantrips don't count, right?
No, you do.
Towards
You
any of
do
this.
not. You
Alright.
do not prepare cantrips. You always have those available.
Alright. Cool.
Okay, here's something. I pulled up your circle here.
Mhm.
You do have spells that are permanently prepared
Oh.
to you.
Okay. Which ones?
You will have aid,
Do you want to
which
bubble that in and keep it bubbled in?
yeah.
Okay.
So that's always going to be prepared. You have
Mhm.
lesser restoration.
All right.
You will have beacon of hope. And revivify. So you can choose two more free out because I see that you have those.
I'll remember the two. I just have to. I'll freaking have to look through it and figure out what I want.
So also because you have those for those aura of life and death ward are also permanently affixed to you. So you'll have a grand total of 4 other spells to slap onto your list. All right. With that being done,
All right. I got it.
4th level. I'm gonna just take care of this real quick here because you are going to need to do this on. Because it might change some of your choices here.
Gotcha.
Hey guys, do you think Steve Irwin was a druid?
No.
I would say a ranger.
I was gonna say not a
Definitely
druid.
ranger.
Yeah, definitely not a druid because the fucking thing stabbed him in the heart. So it's like, nah, you're not druid.
Hey, he could have rolled a 1.
Or
It's true.
or it could have
Yeah,
actually been a fiend.
Right? Could have been a dire stingray. You never know.
Those things are unreasonable. Now I'm sad. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You should gain
You
negative
guys-
levels.
You guys all read about how the internet went and wanted to burn PETA to the ground for bitching about Steve Irwin?
Yeah, well,
Who
that's
didn't even-
reasonable.
Well, I mean, it was, what was that? It was almost a Westboro Baptist Church level trolling.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin on his death anniversary.
That
Yeah.
was his birthday. Whatever. Point is, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
either way.
him.
Hey, Quinn, what would a fey creature be considered? Specifically?
A fey
Fae.
creature.
So like an actual fey.
Summon all the pixies.
I will knock your dick in the dirt, Fluffy. All right. I know exactly where the fuck you're going with that, and we already have one asshole who does that shit.
So wait, there's 2 dominate beasts?
I'm just throwing things on here. I'm trying to be quick of it. There might actually be repeats. So
Hey guys, I think I know why PETA doesn't like Steve Irwin.
This is gonna be terrible. It's gonna get me banned from the internet. But go ahead.
I think it's because he got more pussy than a PETA kill shelter.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but still kind of bad.
Sorry, I fucked it up. He got more pussy than the furnace at a PETA kill shelter. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Got more pussy than the wood chipper out back of the PETA kill shelter.
Oh
better.
God! I need to finish this quick. Get this rolling.
You have a time limit, sir?
Yeah. You ever put the DM on a time limit by making progressively more horrible jokes? That's terrible. Oh my god. Stone shape, worthless stone skin, and wall of
Got
fire.
it. Got more pussy than the weird guy that lives down the street from the PETA kill shelter.
Okay. That is enough of that shit. Thank you for joining. Okay. There. That is your standard spell list, Sin.
Dang. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I still have 2 more because.
Because of your bonus spells.
Yep.
So hurry up.
I'm
My
gonna go
cat
in.
just left the desk because I think she heard the jokes I was telling.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised your girl didn't leave. Like sensing this is what happened.
That's okay. The one left, and the other one's like very stupidly walking towards me.
That is a mistake.
He's so trusting.
Oh God, run, Curry, run. All right. Well, while you're making that the last of your choices there, Opie.
Go
Just
on.
we're just gonna do this out of fun. What do we have? What do we have for your loadout today?
My loadout today: mage armor, charm person, detect magic. Nope, didn't bring unseen servant. Puppet, shield, suggestion, hold person, invisibility, knock, arcane lock, sending, slow, fly, phantasmal killer, polymorph, and fabricate. So 16 spells.
That is kind of terrifying. I am actually a little worried. You know, it breaks my heart, but makes total sense as to why sending isn't a ritual spell.
Yeah. Sad.
Apparently, D&D didn't want to make the telegraph system for wizards.
I don't know, man. If we're revising house rules and shit, we could talk about sending as a ritual spell. It's far too useful to not have it been simplified. It's one of those spells that everyone wants, like especially not wizards.
Maybe maybe we'll make a one level higher and have it be a ritual spell.
Alright.
I mean,
Sin is happy. Sin has his spells.
I'm just saying to make it a little more out of reach of the common person. Okay, so Sin, run us through your loadout. What do you got?
I currently have, and I'll start from level 1s, create or destroy water, just in case, I mean, we're in the middle of a desert. Cure wounds, detect magic, detect poison and disease. Good berry, healing word, purify, food and drink. course, my signature flame blade. Can't go without that. Love it. Heat metal, just in case we run into any shit that I just want to burn off somebody. And then lesser restoration for last level. Then there's call lightning. Again, Quinn, you made a good. Conjure animals. Dispel magic. Beacon of hope and revivify. I have aura of life, death ward, and then
Blight.
there's Then there's the conjure minor elementals, woodland beings, and ice.
Okay.
Yeah. And then mass cure wounds.
You don't actually have mass cure wounds. That's just on there because you have your staff.
Oh shoot, that means one extra. Oh, thanks, Quinn.
Yep. I'm a little alarmed that you have polymorph on your list. I'm just saying that worries me a little bit.
I think I might just take it because it's worrisome.
Oh god. And this is why you don't need, conjure woodland beings or conjure fey fucktard spirits. You got enough of that shit on your own. All right, so everybody's got their loadouts. It's all brilliant and wonderful.
Wait. Cass, what did you prepare today?
Sandwiches.
Axe. Rage. And axe.
It's good choices. I specifically like axe. Like that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I prepared
But
shield, magic missile, absorb elements, chromatic orb, scorching ray, shatter, and lam fidele, or however the hell you pronounce my sword's name.
I thought I put a pronunciation guide for that one. Ah, whatever.
I don't know. May have.
I mean, Quinn, you're lucky it just doesn't call it Swordy McSwordface.
I mean, that's why I gave it a name specifically. Lam
Fidele. Yes.
Lam Fidel.
Lam Fidel. Okay.
Yes. I'm sure that's got an obnoxious light-based theme that I don't have the card pulled up for. Okay. So we were on a little bit of a hiatus, impromptu, because of narcolepsy. So, putting us back into the scene here, we've got a sealed door in front of us as you've reached the entrance to one of the pathways into the lost city of Ekla. Or at least that is what you assume this to be. And considering the tablet ahead of you, it's a pretty good bet. You've spent a good 10 minutes just kind of catching your breath, refocusing your mind, preparing your spells because reasons. Just refocusing on all of that as Rawl begins translating the tablet. And Opie, you are called in briefly because you've proven to be the brain on this sort of thing to mark out when Rawl's pointing out a symbol that's not characters. So, God damn it.
Oh, I was just reading over my Lam Fidel.
Yes.
It's funny. All that time I spent fumbling around in the dark with a torch. Apparently my sword glows in the dark.
When you command it. And that was, and to be fair, that was recent. You
Oh,
never,
okay.
you never. That was just before you got the shine job on your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have that for too long, but yeah, you could have definitely been seeing with your sword glowing. But these are the things that happen. All right. So, like I said, about 10 minutes later, the tablet is translated, and it reads as such. Aemon, fully aware that the eyes of the beautiful one had upon them, sought to make them his own and add them to his glory. He used his golden one to bring the beautiful being to him, making a grand proposal with many gifts for their hand. The mother of Fae, under rare counsel from the Redeemer, refused life's offer, claiming eyes for another, the child of Shadow. Enraged and humiliated, he forced his prized child to dispose of his brother, tearing away his wings by each feather, their silver plumes writhing in a withering to a bloody black. Living birth was held from nature's kin, the elves for years, while Aemon whispered maddening words to them, poisoning their minds against the children of Raven, claiming that once they were slain, their curse would be broken. Taking up their blades, nature's guard was gifted the bloody child's feathers, kept by Darriman to wear as a gift of strength in their crusade. These night wings drove beauty's children to ruin, and the living angel lifted their woes. Rawl
All
will
right,
take
everyone.
Rawl will take a moment and just that's kind of gruesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Emo guy's
sure,
kind
but
of dick.
yeah, most historical, like flowery writing tends to be. It's really annoying, especially if you're trying to get anything meaningful out of it. But more importantly, this one seems a little bit different. Like the phrasings and the symbols of power are not 100% in line. So maybe we got to rub other stuff against this one.
Hey now.
I don't know what you're thinking, Kess, but I don't think you should voice it.
Well, he might not be wrong. Like we could try some magic stuff, but remember how that one came down to like, you know, almost had to drain ourselves dry for that. But I don't know what all these symbols mean this time.
Well, these are all these symbols that you picked out are deific for the Pangaean realm. They all correspond to a different deity.
Ooh.
Oh dear God.
Hello, scribbles.
Scribble, 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 scribble. Psychic damage. You had to find just the right shade of purple for you, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like what Opie is.
That's not me. That's Pat.
Fluffy is. We have Zyman there with a piece of chalk. I'm guessing.
Sure.
Well, this is kind of how we figured it out last time, trying to pick out words that corresponded with symbols.
This is
Wasn't
true.
it proper nouns?
It was names before.
Yeah.
This time it's not.
Yeah.
Well, last time had a similar bent. Where was that? Well, everyone can feel free to jump in on that. Or my internet could crap out. I mean, that would be fine too.
A second. Be right back.
Okay, well, if anyone said anything in the last little bit there, I didn't hear it because my internet is a bitch.
Aw.
Alright, I will prop this up here just in case anybody wants to see that.
That was last time, yeah.
This was the last one. And of course it flipped on its side, so...
I mean, why wouldn't it?
Yeah, because, reasons.
See, I underline living up above and down below here, but I don't know. Do you want to go into synonyms or just straight up? Because really, it's just repeating beauty and bloody a lot.
I was thinking maybe crusade could go for battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also
well,
thinking maybe up here in this area somewhere, one of those could be love.
yeah.
Rawl, who is being marked in orange here, is at least picking out a couple that seem to come to mind for him.
Opie will go ahead and, on his section of the tablet, start running magic across symbols. He's going to chill touch as many of the symbols as possible. Necromancy.
Okay. You're putting necromantic energy onto the tablet.
Don't cross the streams.
Well,
I'm just trying to do some. I'm trying to. I'm scanning this over as raw real quick here to see if I can pick anything out, and I think I might have. See, where in that one? I wish you could erase only certain parts of this instead of everything, because
You should be able to select and like I can just
there we
a
go.
single line there.
Okay, that's good. All right, so you use chill touch, and onto this that kind of deep ultraviolet goes and it pulls to this rune here,
See, not what I expected.
and some of that pulls over to here as well.
Gotcha.
So we're just throwing energies at the door and seeing what pulls where. Is that what we're doing?
At the moment, yeah.
I can throw some fire and lightning at it and see what happens.
I can
Sure.
throw some axe at it.
I'm sure that'll.
That too.
I'm sure that will do swimmingly. All right.
Listen, if the rest of us weren't here and it was up to Kess to solve this problem, you know, hey, everybody else, let's leave. Let's let Kess solve this one.
What does he do? He takes shawarma, just rubs it on the door, just opens.
Probably would.
I mean, weirder things have happened, right? Okay, you press fire into the door, and it seems to light up the rune for eternity.
Okay.
Does the same light for Shocking Grasp?
The shocking grasp seems to be drawn to the nature rune.
I can potentially make a lot more of them light up, but it would take some spell slots.
Oh yeah, don't. I've got options still before we start dipping into spell slots, and so does Arendir. Oh boy, I will attempt a mind thrust at the door enchantment.
It is an enchantment that does psychic. All right. With that, uh, as you hit those up, the runes for beauty and dreams light up. So wait, what are we doing this for again?
Well, last one was the combination lock where we had to find out what lit up each thing, and then we had to figure out in the words which order to go in, right?
I mean, I kind of remember us
Correct.
throwing stuff at the door. I just don't remember why.
So I mean, it's been a little while. Well,
Yeah.
so last time there was something behind the door, which was that weird sandstone city, and I guess, I mean, I don't know why, but as for you, like right now, we're doing this because maybe your mom's back there. So do you
Well,
think we should look elsewhere?
well, no, I agree with that. I'm just wondering about why we're throwing things at the door again. Because I remember us touching things and putting it to the door, and I also remember us putting like your magic into the door. I just
Oh yeah.
I just remember a really big headache throughout the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's super annoying and like, but you got to do it.
Uh,
So
I yeah, I mean I'm gonna do it. I just hmm.
like, look at it real hard. Like I think last time we touched you to the door, right?
I
And it
do
lit up one
remember
of them.
I do remember touching. No, yeah, yeah. It lit up this one, and he points to the symbol of eternity, which has been which is the golden child's mark.
Well, touch it. Let's see if it lights up again.
Push his finger to it, and it does glow. And when he pulls his finger away from it, the rune fades, but it does seem to react to his touch, but only so long as he's touching it. So he'll spend on that, and it is an enchantment. So he focuses some energy on there and kind of drifts his hand across the tablet, kind of in the same way that you guys were putting yours. Um, and that energy goes and lights up the the runes for vision, suffering, and love.
Last time we used my sword to light something up too.
Um, yeah, as Rawl kind of pulls out the scroll that you had, basically the rubbings of the last tab, was like, that mark isn't here.
Okay.
We have it written down here that that was the goddess of light.
Hmm.
So I can imagine your sword probably lit that one up.
Opie will whisper at the door. Open, pretty please. Yes.
Does he whisper it that? Does he have to whisper it that creepily?
Let me in. Let me in. Oh God, let me in.
Um, well, your whisper will light up the mark for thieves.
Anybody have any? Maybe try your sword again anyway if it's got light. Like, it might light up one of these other ones.
Yeah, I was
Red-
thinking
Yeah, life.
maybe redemption or life or something. Fuck it, I'll try it.
You press your sword up against the tablet, and the rune for battle lights up, as well as the one for eternity.
Eternal battle. Yes, Valhalla.
Which is weird because this is your father's sword. And yes, all these runes are just faintly glowing after the energy's kind of been absorbed into them.
Hmm.
Aaron dear, you got
Just
anything to try?
I mean, I could try like, have we activated death or anything?
There isn't a death one.
Oh, there's death.
yeah. We're really just missing time, redemption, and dreams.
And
Mm.
life.
I know it.
No, dreams.
Yeah.
Dreams has been activated.
Oh yeah, dreams is good.
So
Time, redemption,
time
and life.
Life.
and life. I mean, I could go ahead and use revivify on it, just for the hell of it, or maybe a weaker spell would be better. I think.
Yeah. Like blow a charge from your staff, maybe like the small heal.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use cure wounds. I'll only use one charge for it.
Okay. So you use cure wounds and roll middling, but yes, indeed, life and redemption do light up.
Oh, and redemption.
They both do. So the only one here that does not seem to be activated is time.
Before I go blowing any good spells on trying to do time, I'll try. If you guys feel like, Opie will take 10 minutes if you guys want to keep looking at the words and try to figure out the order, and summon a unseen servant.
I mean, Rawl's got no problem with that. He seems to be racking his mind as to something to put on there in regards to that.
Opie is not thinking about this at the moment, but out of character, maybe throw sand at it. It's a perfect representation of time. Took millions of years to get that way.
So if everyone is just waiting for and or allowing Opie to complete his cast.
Yeah, I hope he can do his thing. Although I am kind of curious and would probably ask Rawl. Like, I see that you marked the golden one in child, I'm assuming that's a reference to the golden child?
I mean, that just has to be Anzu.
Well, does this child of shadow mean anything to you?
I think he was referenced beforehand. He'll take a look at the tablet again. Just stupid thing being on its side. Screw it. I'm just gonna open up in my window. Fuck that shit.
Oh, and of the shadow.
Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Harlequin.
Yeah, that was. Go on.
I forget actual mechanics on this thing. After the rune becomes lit, does it stay lit until we make another selection, or does it go out shortly afterwards?
The runes, if you remember, you activated the runes first, and then you were able to put the combinations in. And once you reached that step, you were able to. You were basically it was kind of like a passcode system. You started you tap them in order, and once the combination, quote unquote, was reached, a section of the text would illuminate and the other runes would fade. Or if you got it in a wrong order, the whole board was the whole board up until a certain point was cleared.
That's right. It's saved by paragraph.
Yeah. So looking at this and being directed by you, it takes Rawl a minute or two, but he'll remember just like, yeah, the Harlequin was the blood god. Is he that anymore? What happened to the gods?
Opie shrugs. I don't follow them, bud. Like, they're doing their own thing. I mean, they're basically vestigial. You know, yeah, sure, they get a lot of power, but what are you going to do?
Oh, and Daramon was in the other one too.
So you'll have your unseen servant.
Awesome. I will have the unseen servant rub all over it.
That is disturbing.
I believe, 1 second, it is...
It's a conjuration.
It is conjuration. That's right.
Thieves and dreams will, glow a little brighter once it's rubbed up all on there.
Just they're specifically talking about elves. Perhaps we should have Erendir touch it and see if anything happens.
Yeah.
We have an elf?
No.
I'm not sure if he's joking. Is he joking?
We
Just
don't
say
know
no.
anymore.
We don't have an elf. I suspect that he was so sheltered and bred full of hatred during his childhood that he's never even seen an elf before and thus doesn't know what he's looking at.
Just a human with a birth defect. It's fine.
Right.
Cass will shake his head.
So what's going on with that?
The elf touches the thing.
Are you becoming the elf that they need you to be, Rendir? Is he even alive? Oh, great. Mother. I hate my internet sometimes. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of all of the bitches. Congratulations.
Ass.
Okay, so my internet crapped the fuck out.
That's right. We solved the time puzzle. It's Kessa's butt.
Yeah, no. No, it's not. So while my
That ass
internet...
is timeless.
Wow. No. Okay, well, this is hopefully rebooting. Thankfully, we don't have much in the way of other things to have to go on about. So, were we having a Rendir try touching the thing?
Yes. They touched it. When he's alone, he touches the wall.
Again, I'm horrified, but okay.
I'll touch all things.
So, a Rendir just kind of presses his hand against the tablet. All right. Are you doing anything special or just touching it?
Just gonna touch it.
Okay.
Yes, hold my hand on there for a few seconds, at least.
Uh,
Whoa. Is he doing anything special? He's an elf. He's doing something special. I will hold my hands on there for an extended period of time to make sure that time is actually, makes sense.
Okay. It does take a little bit, but you do see a faint glow in the runes of life, the altar realm, nature, and finally, yes, time does light up. And as that does, there is a soft yellow glow that kind of envelops the tablet and clings to the runes that make up the text. And the glow of all of these symbols kind of fades, but you feel kind of that thrum.
It's ready for combination mode.
It seems like you have, in fact, activated the tablet. And I am
It's turned on.
horrifying.
And you are what?
It is. It's trying to connect to Discord now. There we go. I think we are. I think we are live again for normal stuff.
Yay.
Yes, I can hear you now. Better.
Last time before the computer problems.
Yeah, it's gonna be real awkward on the playback. I'll just tell you right now. So it'll be
Already
me.
solved the entire puzzle.
You wish. You
The door
fucking wish.
revealing the hidden city within.
Hey, it would have been even more awkward if it actually recorded what we were talking about while you were gone.
Yeah, that means
The
my
anno-
internet would be really fucked up.
Using the power of announcement guy, I can push along the narrative.
No, you need the power of montage.
Can I take a natural 20 with montage? I took that feat at like level 4.
You're a wizard. You don't get a montage. You have to take every painstaking step.
I don't want to be a wizard anymore. All right, so
You're not a wizard, you're a deity.
Oh god, I do not want Opie as a god.
Opie will
He
stand
would-
back.
He'd be the Rick Sanchez of gods.
Probably.
Story. Oh, that's terrible, dude. All right, so like, what are we going with here? Like, adjectives, proper nouns. Like, how are we going to break this down? Should we
Well,
try
last time
nouns first?
last time it was
Synonyms.
Sorry.
it's
What
not
was last
time.
time?
It's not time to eat. Well, the last time it was people or
Right.
gods. I guess they're still people.
Oh, I mean, giant planet-sucking parasites.
Hmm.
I mean, think about it. They don't actually need people to be like, "Yeah, you're my god."
I think they do.
Do they?
I think I think it's based off of people.
I tried the prayer power argument once.
Well, since Cass really has no magical powers, he's gonna go ahead and pray to his deity during this time.
His
What?
deity shawarma guy.
Like, who
I'm
does
not
Cass
relieving.
worship?
Oh,
Cass will go ahead and put on his hood and start chanting while waving around a sandwich.
Shawarma. What are that?
I mean, we haven't. To be fair, we haven't run into cultists in a while. It might as well be one of the party members this time. I didn't even know he had a hood. I mean, he doesn't even own a shirt. Where did he get the hood? All it is made out of stapled together shawarma wrappers. He's
The
just got a
Lord
bunch of
works
like
in
he's got a
mysterious ways.
he's just got a big hood made out of In-N-Out burger wrappers. He just puts it over his head. Still got the grease stains on it.
He will light the path for us.
God. It's when we do a bullshitty, completely ridiculous game, there will be a shawarma god.
Why can't there be a shawarma god in the serious world? Come on.
You know what? You don't know. If
I swear to God, there better be a listing of shawarma on the next tablet.
it's a new deity. They had to have enough people pray. Um,
Oh God, I remember what the annoying part about this was. There was multiple references of like 2 to 3 different children who were not named.
The undisclosed ones. Illegitimate ones.
So, where do you begin?
I'm still. So, Amon, beautiful one, golden one, beautiful being. Might be the first paragraph.
Seems to be enough of a separation.
What did
If
what
I
lit up Amon, or what represented Amon before? Because he was in the other story.
If I remember right, there was only one per line, though, too. So where it's golden one to the beautiful being, we'd have to choose one of those two, if I remember right.
I don't know. We can try and try again.
Thankfully, there's not a lockout timer to this.
Yeah, we don't know if it's booby trapped.
I mean, if there
This
was
is
a
true.
lockout timer, we'd just go around the door.
um, in religious proficient individuals can give me a roll.
Not yet.
Second.
Working on it.
Aren't you almost done with that? No, you're not, because you were entertaining your girlfriend.
Religion roll incoming. Those are my hometown deities too, so
Well, Amen is certainly is the name of the god of life, or at least from what you remember, also from the story of the last one, was also the old god. They had been replaced at some point.
gotcha. Quick question. I didn't write down the last cycle. Was Arendir able to? He got life, time, and altar realm going just by touch
And
And
nature.
and nature, yes.
and nature. Okay. So since we've got it unlocked, Opie will just slap his hand on the door and see if life lights up.
Are you just putting your hand on the door itself or over the rune?
Over the room.
Okay. You touch the rune to life. It glows with a faint luminescence, kind of a pale white.
Take my hand away. Does it stick?
It does.
Gotcha. Well, there's our starting point. I think it might be proper nouns again. People or references to people, like the bloody childs and beautiful beings and those things, right?
Well, you could throw a mind thrust at beauty and see if that lights up for beautiful one.
True.
Test that theory.
Opie will do it. He'll shoot a mind thrust at the stone tablet.
All right. There is a ripple of energy that goes across the tablet, but it doesn't seem to have any extra effect.
Might not be it. So, who are the three brat kids and what did they represent? You guys remember that?
There's the golden child, supposed to be
Right.
light. And Harlequin, I think, was supposed to be the dark one or shadow.
something like that.
Okay.
No, my internet didn't go out.
No, you're still there. We're just not talking.
Okay. All right.
We
Deep
don't remember.
deep thought mode. Um, Yes, the golden one was the god of eternity. You do also remember that yes, the blood god Harlequin was also referenced as the child of shadow.
Thinking about it for a second, OP looks at the first section of the tablet here, and he's going to run his own hand across Golden One and Beautiful Being.
Neither one lights up.
That's
Neither of the.
fine.
Is that a small bit of ego that I sense from Opie right there?
No, literally, if these things lit up for life and time, and creatures, beings are able to trigger that just by touching it, he figured, fuck it, he'd try those.
Well, it seems like the tablet has been activated now, so throwing magic and people at it are not
Mhm.
going to further activate it.
Well, I mean, we also know the beginning of the code here, which is even after I clear this, OP can just touch Amon again, and then pretty much we can cycle through everything there. Just combo lock it. Boom, boom, boom.
You're talking about touching the actual symbols.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about touching the words themselves.
Did the words light up at all? I think it was just the
I mean,
symbols.
when you activated the tablet, the whole thing kind of glowed for a little bit, kind of signifying that it was switched on.
Right.
But
And
no,
I did life for Amon, right? I did
yes,
OP touch.
yeah,
Um,
that one has been touched. That one is glowing.
and the symbol's glowing, not the word, correct?
The symbol is glowing.
Awesome. So I was wondering if Beautiful One, Golden One, or Beautiful Being represented time, love, or love would probably work. Um, beauty, or fuck, even nature. I'm a natural gnome.
Which which what specifically are you touching?
Uh, I'm
Just
just running
step by step.
Opie's hand over each proper noun. So I'm running Opie's hand from Amon to Beautiful One.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, to Golden One to Beautiful Being.
Running your hand over the words or the symbols.
Uh, well, I touched Amon with Opie's hand, not the symbol, right?
You you told me that you touched the symbol, and the symbol lit up.
Oh, symbol for life for Amon. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You touched that, and
So,
that lit up.
so my next stupid guess would be beauty for Beautiful One.
You tap it, and it remains glowing.
Gotcha. Um, and then, what do you guys think Golden One is? Like, I think it's going to be life, beauty, something beauty.
Uh, the golden one would be the golden child. That would be Anzu, the eternity. He'll just go and push it, and it lights up.
There you go. You know it. And
It's the
anything
one
else?
deity he knows.
That's why we're giving it to him. And then I'll tap. If it hasn't gone on to the next phase yet, I guess I'd tap beauty again. Beautiful being.
All right, you tap that, and again, that block of text, the symbols to you, because you're having to basically reference from the sheet of paper that all this was transcribed down upon. And that block of text, it lights up in a golden hue.
Yay! First part of the combo lock.
Sweet. I think I can take 5.
Well,
So
now
what's next? We got
Mother of Fae.
yeah.
So nature, maybe? Or alter realm?
Well, tap nature.
You tap nature, and when you're tapping the rune, it has this faint glow that radiates out from your fingers, kind of like touching a lightning globe. When you pull your finger away, it just fades.
That's not it. Maybe altar realm?
Say it's worth a try.
Same thing.
Rawl, do you know the Mother of Nature? Which one's that?
Let me see here.
I could also access my mind palace and find it where I store useless information.
Oh God! Now you're giving me freaking flashbacks to what's the book? Dreamcatcher. Rawl is super not into religion, but
There he is.
Apparently there's something locked away there.
Apparently so.
Apparently, the Mother of Fae. I don't know who that would be, but it seems like this is a reference to to the beautiful being. It's just by the text of it, it sounds like the beautiful one got advice.
I mean, really?
Maybe? I don't.
So the beautiful one is the Mother of Fae? Is that?
Rawl gives a shrug. Maybe.
Well, fuck it. Try beauty again.
You put your hand on it, and when you take it away, the rune is glowing.
Okay.
He's got no ability for religion, but he just pieced that together as an intelligence check.
That was a reading check, is what that was.
I don't. Yeah. Redeemer?
Redemption, but is Redeemer a...
Sounds proper.
Their Redeemer.
From...
I don't know.
I mean, we've only got one so far.
I mean, just start trying stuff. Hope
we try redemption.
Sure.
All right, you press the rune for redemption, and it remains glowing.
Sweet. So Shadow is blood, if we're right. Child of Shadow is the god of blood.
I mean, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, blood.
All right, you touch the rune of blood, and when you pull your fingers back, all the runes go out.
All right, restart. Beauty redemption.
Beauty redemption. All right.
Altar Realm. Oh, people try Altar Realm.
Runes go dark.
Aw. Beauty redemption. Oh, see, there we go. Lost all the logic. So, start poking stuff, boys.
Battle.
Yeah? Alright, go for it. Opie won't stop you. We know how to reset it.
Yeah. Okay, battle has it go dark.
Yep.
Beauty
redemption.
Beauty redemption. All right.
There's more than one way to solve this puzzle.
All right, I'm just going to put the yellow marks as to what we've gotten so far in the combination. What do you have next?
I think we try Eternity because maybe Child of Shadow we're supposed to skip over, and Prize Child seems to be the next one.
Yeah, Prize Child the same again, so it'd be Beauty, Redemption, Beauty.
Beauty, Redemption,
No,
Beauty.
it would be Beauty, Redemption, Eternity if we're overthinking the Child of Shadow, and that's irrelevant.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Beauty, Redemption, Eternity.
Goes dark.
Okay, so we got to figure out the Shadow one, I think, for sure.
Beauty, Redemption, Dreams.
And they go dark again.
Beauty, Redemption.
Suffering.
Ooh, good one. I like Suffering.
That's why we're here. Beauty,
Suffering,
Redemption.
what the DM feels right now.
No, I'm enjoying this. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm really glad that we did this before, because if I remember correctly, last time it took us like 2 fucking hours, and this time we're getting it pretty quick.
to be fair, the first time that this was introduced, you had no idea even what steps to go through. At least now you're quickly on to the solve part, not the fuck is this.
Exactly.
This is not a the fuck is this step. Is like, okay, how do we solve?
Well, it's got it's got an activation phase and then a solution phase, which is crazy. So we've got Beauty, Redemption, we've tried Dreams, we've tried Alter, we've tried Battle, we've tried Eternity, we've tried Suffering.
So you have
left?
you have
We've
beauty
got
you have Beauty Redemption here. Can everybody quickly give me a perception check?
Oh, thank God, something's coming to kill us.
Oh God! Oh good, something's coming to kill us. That's
There it is.
wow. All right.
Dwarf, roll a die.
We may have lost Kess.
Roll a dwarf 6.
I'm here.
He's deep in prayer to the shawarma gods.
No,
it's a D6.
it was perception, you ninny. Oh. Sometimes I.
Perception, not persuasion.
Oh my God! Come on, Junior. I know you don't know.
I was trying to persuade the door to open. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, the DC was much higher for the door. What even is you guys sometimes, really? I'm not even sure half the time.
Rolling for medicinal.
We tried blood as well, didn't we? So what we have left, I think, is so we've got Beauty, Nature. We have left Time, Redemption, Love, Thieves, and Life. So Beauty, Redemption, one of those other ones.
Hold that thought.
And then the Z one.
The Z, to be fair, the Z on the bottom never lit up for anything, but the tablet activated regardless. Between Opie and Zyman, you recall that was essentially the author's mark.
Zyman's parents wrote it because of Z.
You know that
Even
my
though
name
there's
is
an
spelled
X.
with an X, right?
Yes, I know.
You dick.
Oh, X.
Hello.
Why are you even a letter?
Wow, that's
For X-ray.
it's a little harsh, don't you think?
I mean, not really.
No. Tell me one good thing that starts with X.
Simon.
I mean, sure, but you could also do that with the Z.
Come on.
Like, oh, X-ray. Just give me an ECH ray. X-ray.
Xylopho.
Oh,
Now
also-
you're just making up words.
I mean, not wrong.
Next thing you're gonna say that's an instrument that a bard carries around.
Yeah, right. No one's that silly. I am not pleased with how slow this is becoming.
Yes, I finally looked right, and thank you. Touchdown. So good.
Uh, there's a. I am really glad that Discord is not a thing that can be viewed during the game. Like, as far as YouTube people go.
I still like the Druid Bard multi-classing one.
My
This
favorite's
is-
the D&D in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The druid just being a bear, or just
Or
being
Druid
a
trying to
dinosaur.
wear heavy armor.
The druid trying to wear heavy armor one is legitimately like if we put Doge Endear or whatever we decided to call it in my gear. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was Bork Randir.
yeah, Bork Rendier. That's it.
I like Borkin deer.
Bork reindeer.
Hey, it's dark. What's happening?
Yeah, things are happening.
I persuaded the door to open.
Sure you did. We're gonna let you think that, buddy. It's alright. Oh my god, why is all this? So you should be able to find yourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see myself.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yes.
Me and a tiny bit of Zyman.
I see everybody. And
I see
everything.
everybody except Aaron Deer. I think. Oh no, Aaron Deer's
I'm
right,
right
below.
below you.
But the only reason I can see Rawl and Kess is because I can see through Kess. But I feel like if my dark vision was correctly calculated, I would be able to see everybody.
I can see everybody. My dark vision seems alright.
I can see.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Zyman's is his
I only
token.
can
His
see
token
Rawl
never
and
updated.
Hefe.
Diamonds is all gibbled.
I see Rawl and Opie.
The hell is wrong with all your tokens?
Fog of War.
Yeah, seriously. I don't want to have to go through all the kinds of maintenance.
There we go.
I know exactly what's wrong with our tokens. You're paying for this shitty service. That is exactly what's wrong with our tokens.
You know what?
That's not aggro at you. I was just trying to be really mean to roll 20.
Yeah. Fine. Okay, hopefully all of you can see again.
Mine's still the same. I'm good.
I can see. There's a funny looking face down at the end of the corridor.
Does
Kess.
kind of look like a face.
Kess, noticing all the important details.
It's the shawarma god.
See, you guys can see that. For some reason, I can't. I just have my regular dark vision.
It's because elves fail.
I mean, it looks like some kind of pointy something.
You just don't have spatial. You just don't have proper spatial recognition.
Oh god, we haven't actually rested since our last Ashworm fight.
Nope. I did
So-
not. You idiot! I never called for the initiative. Dear God, you you squirrely bitch.
Hey, I saw a turn order pop up, and then I saw Ashworms pop up, so I was like, all right, let's do this.
Like, I think you guys know what to do now, right?
Now you may roll your initiative.
Woohoo!
Still not bad.
I'll take it. Damn! The 20. And poor
Sweet.
Opie.
I mean, just two of them. I'm gonna have you guys do this.
Whoa.
He's not even gonna turn away from the door.
I'm gonna keep poking signs.
Damn.
And what do we got? Where's these fuckers? Here's these fuckers.
Come on. And 6.
Okay,
Somehow, for some reason, it changed Rawls' initiative
changed
to that
Rawls.
6.1.
well, that's a thing that happened.
Poor roll. He had a good roll. And
He
then
had a good
suddenly
roll.
DM decided to say nope.
Apparently. Thankfully, easily fixed.
But hey, the good news is they go after Opie.
That is a thing that happened. Thankfully, as you're pressing these buttons, it seems like everybody fairly well heard this rumbling from the flagstones beneath them. And yeah, little ashworms come bursting out of the ground. Or it's like, oh wow, okay. This Rawl goes jumping forward. This is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And I'm pretty sure that's not correct. Yeah, no, that's not. He misses. Simon.
And I think I'll just swing at it a couple times. Miss horribly, and not so much the second time.
Well, that's an average of 2 basic hits. So, you know, that's a thing that happens. All right, you'll slash. You run over, you kind of slip on some of the loose debris that the ashworm kicked up. It snaps at you, which use its reaction. And by snaps, it rears its butt up and tries to sting you. Which will hit. For 19 damage, and you'll have to make a con save, please.
Can I use my reaction on my turn or no?
You have your reaction.
Yeah, fuck that. He doesn't hit me.
Fuck that shield. Gotcha. And as it stings at you, you hack at Added stinger, cleaving in a halfway decent bit for 19 points slashing.
Stupid worm.
Oh, no, it doesn't drop it to 19. Dear God. This wasn't that good a hit. Minus 19. There we go. Kess.
Guess we'll go ahead and go over here. And we'll swing and a swing.
I'm
With
guessing you're
rage.
going. Yeah, okay, so you pop rage.
Yes.
All right, and I'm guessing you're doing standard Kess things.
Standard cast things.
Okay, going full ham at this mother. So a hit and a crit. Good job. Not that you directly needed to go full ham, but sure, we'll let you do that. See, 14, 17, 21, 31, 38 points of damage to this ashworm.
A plow.
Yeah. Giving it a nice meaty cleave to its midsection.
Look at me meow.
Oh boy. Arendir.
Alrighty. I will go ahead and move over next to this ashworm and help Lyman out. I'm going to cast Flame.
Huzzah, you has a flame blade.
Yes, huzzah.
And a very sound hit.
Whoop.
Rolled a 19. Good job. Throwing a blazing line across it for 12 damage.
Yeah. No, well, I think that'll end my turn for right now.
All right. Opie.
Oh, 1 second. I would be crazy, and if this doesn't work, that's fine. I'm gonna look at probably the one that looks like it's been damaged the least. Which one?
They both look they look roughly equal about. They're both about as hurt as one another. They've taken some punishment.
Opie is going to cast Suggestion and say, "Hey, can you dig a hole under that door?"
It's wisdom. All right.
It's a Wisdom save, yeah. DC 16.
Just barely fails.
Like big enough for like that guy to get through, and he points to the side.
Okay, so we're gonna say we'll say it's the one next to Roland. So this one's got some mind boogeties going on here. All right, bringing it to the Ashworm's turn.
I would yell at Kess then to, "Hey, don't hit that guy, Kess and Roll. Don't hit that guy when he burrows away."
Okay.
Now, what was the command to do?
Dig a hole underneath this door to the other side, big enough for like Zyman to get through, or that guy in shiny armor to get through.
Indicating Zyman, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so it comes up to you and starts burrowing down in the ground. So it's not visible right now. The other ash worm, however, is not compelled to do anything. And we'll go ahead and try and stab the fuck out of the elf. Holy shit, it actually missed. That's not supposed to happen. Rawls like, do we need the other one?
Not at all. Go ahead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go.
Hey, flanking
Get him.
us.
He wants that bonus. He wants to hit. Okay, so that's 22 damage. It is still active, but it is very hurt. Simon?
I shall swing at it a couple more times. With advantage because of flanking, yes?
Correct.
Swing it. Jesus Christ.
You do manage to connect once. This thing is flailing about wildly, so it's hanging on, but barely. Kess?
Pretty bad,
Yes,
though.
well,
4 rolls and not a single one of them was better than 7.
Guess we'll come over here and go ham, but beforehand he will yell, "The shawarma god giveth, and the shawarma god shall taketh away."
Oh no, you guys got him started. He's not joking. There's a pinched and a worried look on Rawl's face as he's dipped into the mind of this psycho, and what Rawl has seen is worry.
10,000 years from now, a party not too different from our own is going to be staring at a similar door, trying to solve a similar puzzle. But one of the phrases will be "He of the warm meats."
You know, depending on how successful he is at this and how much you guys help him, dare I say that might be a thing? And it pains me to say that. My god. Suddenly a purple worm comes and eats Kess. Nothing, just darkness for the dwarf.
Don't worry, brother. You are the first martyr in the cause of the warm meats.
Kess will grab a hold of his axe and pray to the shawarma god.
You are digested without mercy. For that is the fate of the shawarma gods and their followers, to be digested as the delicious meats.
Thank God I have advantage on that first roll.
Yes, indeed. Which does make that that does in fact kill the thing.
And the shawarma god rain down praise upon all of us.
He must be stopped.
But so far, technically, something has died in its name, so that's going to start accounting for something.
No. Why?
So just standing there, I'm not trying to skip anyone's turn. Opie will say, queue up on this guy for when he's done digging a hole for us.
The If you had accepted our fan fiction from last week, we would have just been globe-trotting shawarma peddlers. Now we're a shawarma cult.
What? How does this escalate without me? At what point did I lose control of my own narrative?
Sometimes you tell a story. Sometimes you get to experience one.
But not in my own goddamn setting.
See, this comes back to we DM different ways, dude.
I mean, I'm not stopping it from happening. I'm just, when did I lose control? When did this? I think this is just Junior here getting really pissed off that we're not playing Adamantine Chef.
That's fair.
He's bringing it into the game somewhere. Oh my god. Fucking why?
Character development.
I just realized, really. This is why we don't have you develop characters, apparently.
Well, can you
He
title
has
this
a cause
episode
now.
He is the
Shawarma
Warm
God.
Meat?
You know what? Fuck it. Sure. He of the Warm Meat is episode, what is it? 13, 12, 72. I don't know what number we're on. Someone looking through the playlist and going, what the fuck is this?
Listen, if they're starting with episode 12, 13, 14, whatever, they
There's-
probably don't deserve to get it right away and should be confused.
Fair. Totally fair. Okay, so you're calling to queue up on this Ashworm.
Yes. But yeah, that's not me skipping Erender. I'm just saying.
To
ready
be fair,
actions.
easily enough shouted out, which brings it to Arendir.
He'll be on the other side of the door, though, by that point.
Well,
Oh, I think he'll be back.
I'm rushing over to this Ashworm with my flame blade.
Okay, so you're sitting there in ready for when it potentially reappears?
Yep. I'm hoping to be able to slash its freaking head off.
BRB.
You would hope so.
Yes. So I will have my
Okay.
flame blade at the ready. It'll be like whack-a-mole, but in this case, it's whack-a-worm.
Slash a worm.
I don't know.
Slash
Unless it
worm.
attacks. No, it's not my turn.
Okay, that's readied up. Opie?
I'll scooch over here and say, unless it attacks you, don't swing. Like if it looks like it's gonna bite you, then hit it. Like we want to give it time to dig a big enough hole.
Sounds good. I will wait for when OP either says, all right, kill it, or it decides to attack me.
I would say ready your action for when it attacks you.
All right.
Fair enough. Here's a note. Opie and Arendir, give me spot or perceptions.
All right. This is not much better than mine.
Well, at least this is very very easy to get. So the ashworm dove under the door. There's only a small pile of loose dirt, but not a tunnel. It seems like with this thing diving under the door, it
Enchanted away.
more so the fact that these ashworms are gliding through rather than tunneling. It seems the dirt settles in behind them.
Oh, he knows what his job is.
He does. With Opie, with your level of intelligence, and even with that, yeah, if it's carrying out your instructions, it is probably doing it in a very manual fashion from the other side.
Gotcha. Well, shit, I'll maintain concentration until either he gets the job done or I
Or
get
eight,
bored of
or
maintaining concentration.
yeah, or 8 hours go by. Uh,
Yeah.
okay, well, that's a thing that's currently happening.
Oh god, he's just dumb enough to where he beat his flabby body against the ground until he dies. Because digging a hole is not a harmful action. However, if you're a weird squishy worm, it's not a good idea.
But for the time being,
Oh yeah, where were we? Beauty
for the,
Redemption.
you say
Redemption and something.
the runes are still glowing from the last time, so there is that.
Trying to remember. Beauty Redemption. What's the other one?
We tried blood, beauty, suffering, eternity, battle, altar realm, ink.
Yeah. So it's Child of Shadow. Did we try Thieves? I don't know if we tried Thieves.
Try it.
Opie pokes Thieves.
The runes go dark.
All right. Beauty Redemption. What's
But
left? Time. Okay. Beauty Redemption time.
doesn't work.
Beauty Redemption.
Blip, blip.
Dreams. Do dreams yet?
I don't know. I don't remember. We had a lot of them and I haven't been keeping track. And then we fought worms.
You think you might be hearing a scratching noise, but that might just be your
Hey.
imagination. Okay, so you have Beauty Redemption.
Right.
So did we try dreams? Are we trying dreams?
Try dreams, which is fine. So, trying to. Does Child of Shadow ring a bell in any form of religion? Anything?
You are aware that again from your dealings last time, Child of Shadow on the last tablet did refer to the Blood God.
Which we tried blood and that didn't work.
That is correct.
So we didn't try life, did we? Did we?
No.
Oh yeah, Beauty Redemption life.
Life glows.
There we go. Opposite of dead blood thingy.
Oh, now blood.
Is that what you're doing?
I think so.
Okay.
Beauty redemption, life, blood.
Beauty Redemption Life Blood. Blood glows.
So there's still brother, I think, right? Beauty Redemption life blood.
Well, prize child should be eternity, right?
try it? Beauty, Redemption, Life, Blood, Eternity.
Yeah, I think so.
You press Eternity, and it glows.
And then I think blood again.
His brother was Blood.
Yeah.
All right. Beauty, Redemption, Life, Blood, Eternity, Blood.
Okay. You press all that in, and the section glows. So 2 blocks of text have lit themselves up.
So let's see. So living birth.
It's not referring to a person, though. Amon might be the first person that it refers to. That's what I'm thinking. As to what symbol some of these fuckers are, no idea. But I think it starts with life.
Opie, pushy life.
You press life, and then it does not stay lit.
Oh, nature's. And so I guess that is referring to a person.
Well, I think it's just like living birth was the issue. Like we could touch nature. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, nature.
All right. You touch nature, and it glows.
Then life.
Life will glow.
Then raven or whatever. No idea who that is or what that is.
Which one are you pressing at that point?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think raven is the next step. I just don't know what raven refers to.
Religion-wise, the other tablet. What do we know?
I'd say
don't-
the feather.
I don't know if that one was on the other tablet.
Kessel poke the feather.
Kess pokes the feather, and they grow dark.
So nature, life.
Hold on.
More worms. Is my worm back?
No.
Didn't mean that.
So we're just, yeah. I don't know where Kess was when all this was going down, but
Poking the door.
oh yeah, well yeah, he was poking. He went up and poked the door. So it was kind of as such. Come on, actually come up here, you stupid twitty things. Why? Why don't you do what you're supposed to? I hate it when tokens don't work. Come on. So we will... Nope, that's wrong button. Will it work here? Yeah, it will. Good. I am going to save this properly this time. Where are these things?
Friday night's first night that I realized the suggestion spell doesn't say they have to understand you or be able to speak your language. Or be human.
That is definitely a bonus, isn't it?
It spells way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of one of those spells that if it works, it does great. All right, get that worm here, so we'll put that as the default token. Yes, good. Save that. So that means these will be able to be real tiny, apparently. I don't know why, but sure.
Little baby ashworm.
Little baby ashworms. That's cute and disturbing. So, all things considered, we're just going to keep the same initiative order. Kess just poked it, and we're imagining that Arendir, you were just holding on to your spell and not ditching concentration as soon as the fighting was immediately stopped.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it.
And that lasts for a minute.
It says up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes? Okay, so you're still good. You're still good for now. I just wanted to know how much time you had left to potentially swing at this. So, yeah, coming up from the ground, more ashworms, as they seem to be drawn to this resonance. It is your turn.
All right. I can barely see them, but I can see them. Let's do this. I'm approaching the ashworm right here.
All right.
And we'll strike.
Go for it.
Fire! Yes.
Flame Blade. Wow. Solid hit.
Woohoo!
Minus 11. Good job. Opie.
Let's see. I see the guy right in front of that Erendir, so I will Mind Thrust. And I'll climb up on Simon.
Good deal. It shrugs off your attempts to assail it psychically. But you are now, in fact, on Simon. Congratulations, Simon. Opie is not asking for uppies anymore. He's just taking what he wants. So the ashworms get to go.
I'll make it real awkward. Like, don't make me waste a spell doing this.
So, Arendir's getting some friends.
Might be happy that we helped him fix his HPs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably so. All right, so that is 3 stingers to the face. Holy fuck!
God damn. Good night, Lucy.
Somebody math me.
I pronounce you with dead.
17 damage at the bottom, 13 damage, so that's 30. With the bottom 2 plus an extra 16 damage, so that's 46 damage.
46.
46 out of your 70 hit points.
Plus
Yeah.
some con saves.
Yep. You have to make 3 Constitution saves.
DC 14, sir.
At least they're middling. Okay, you don't
There
even
was one.
you don't even need to make the others.
Jesus.
You are poisoned for an hour, which means you have flat disadvantage on pretty much everything you're doing,
Sad face.
and you are feeling very sick.
I'm gonna. Can I just like turn around and look at them and go, guys?
I have the ouchies. So, not to be a complete party pooper here, I do also believe that is another round of Constitution saves for concentration.
For who?
For Arendir.
Oh, yeah.
Lambless.
So, all right, 1 is good.
All right, so 2 more, right?
That's just 2 more. All right, you don't need to make the third.
Okay.
The second time that just the first one catches you across the arm, you're like, you feel that weakness there. And then the second one kind of catches you like in the hip and you're just, and the wisp of flame that you summoned in your hand just kind of sputters out, and the other one stabs you again in the shoulder, and you're just like, 3 stingers is too much. So that was the Ashworms. Rawl's
They
turn.
had a pretty effective round.
Yeah. Rawl's just like, is that what it looks like when I did that?
Like when you got hit a bunch or when you stabbed them a bunch?
Like when I ran out into the front.
Yeah, a little bit. You kind of did those a couple times.
Well, I'm gonna go help him as he goes running to kind of assist by at least causing some harm and hopefully getting one of these things' attention. And he does in fact get one of their attention. 20. For 45 points. Yeah, it whips around and is not focused on you anymore, Rendir. Which is probably a very good thing. Zyman.
All right. I shall like to go down there and start killing worms.
Okay. All right, you will manage to connect both times for 17 damage. This thing is extraordinarily wounded. Kess, you do not have Enduring Rage. I am correct in assuming this?
Correct, so I have to pop rage again.
If that is your option.
I shall pop rage again.
Spend all your rages.
And I shall swipe at the two closest to me. One on each.
All right, we're gonna go with your first one being on the top. You going full ham?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is 20 damage onto the one that is you and Rawl. And hey, congratulations. It focuses on you for the time being. The other one is pronounced with dead.
And thou shall believe in
Oh,
me.
God.
Shawarma God. Anything is possible.
This is. He kind of
May
looks at.
his meats be ever savory and flavorful.
You see, Rawl looks at Zyman. Zyman feels a little itching in the back of his skull. As Rawl just kind of looks to the room and goes like, "This is what they call hangry, right?"
Lol.
Like, natural raging state, I think. Like this might be an interesting study.
Like, he didn't get this way when he's not mad. That's right. The shawarma god is a barbarian god. He only channels his power through through hungry anger.
This game is making me angry. Jesus.
So, Arendir, how you doing, buddy?
Let's see. First order of business. Second. All right. Just for myself, fuck this poison bullshit. I don't like it. I don't want it. So lesser restoration to myself.
Okay. You have cleared yourself of poison.
Yeah, so fuck that shit. And then I want.
Are you using that? Are you using that from your staff or from your?
It's touch, so I assume.
Well, no. It says 2 charges, which means you have it as your staff.
Yeah.
As well. So, go ahead and deduct your charges then.
Reminds me to deduct it from the earlier one. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 3 charges down. Out of what do you have? 6 or 10?
I have 10 total, 7 left.
Okay. Just keeping your resources in line here. So, I don't imagine you have a bonus action you wish to perform?
I am thinking. I mean, I could use Flame Blade again, but I feel like that would be a waste right now to use that last.
Healing Word is a bonus action, and you did take a walloping.
True. Good reminder. Thank you. So, what? Healing Word is.
Dude, you're gonna be fine. You don't need to heal yourself right now.
2 points!
Yay!
So sad.
Who let that
Just
pigeon in?
remember, if you do die, though, you're the only person that can resurrect.
That's why it's best for me not to die.
And who let that pigeon in here anyway? Healing Word! Opie.
Yes, waste your spell slot.
Metagaming pigeon. Don't waste spell slots on little heals that are just saving your life.
Yeah, I have 4 points anyways.
That's which is fair. I will. Well, they're not healing themselves.
Well, hold on,
Never
wait.
mind.
You're where? Okay. Actually, you get 5 more points there. For whatever reason, it's not rolling your wisdom modifier in there.
Oh, that's stupid.
So that's
So add 5 more.
add 5 more. Yeah. I don't know why that is, because I'm like 2. I know that should at least be 6. And you mind thrust the hell out of that one. You 16 points of damage. Very nice, Opie.
Mm. And I'll spur on Simon, saying, "Go get him," as I hop off and stand next to Roll.
Okay. So, Ashworms. Kess, you have the attention of one of them.
Excellent.
Yeah. Pretty sure an 11 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
But I'm pretty sure a 21 does in fact hit Arendir. For 19 points of damage and a con save.
How much pain is Rendir in?
Hallelujah.
You are not poisoned.
Rendir has very low health.
Arendir is... Well, you see, here's the thing. You are linked right now, so I don't know if you can see each other's health bars at the moment or not.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, he's clinging on. He is
like he's about to die.
He is extremely injured.
Rendir looks at Kess like, "Fucking help me, you bastard!"
Yes. Kess will motion some motions with his hand, and praise be upon you. For if you fall, the Shawarma God shall honor your death
by consuming you. So apparently, his anger is going into. You just changed to like Path of the you. Great. So you're gonna class change now. Your subclass is gonna be the Path of the Zealot. Path of the Shawarma Zealot. The fuck even is this? All right. Rawl is going to acrobat. Hop over here and attempt to save Arendir's life. And he hit it, so good job. 31. Zyman.
Okay. I'm going to take a step in, and I think I shall try to stab the pair of them.
Just one on each?
Yep.
All right.
First one will be the one
left. We're going to go left to right on this one, so go for it.
Okay.
Ooh, nice hit there.
And pacha.
Very nice hits. So you hack into the two of them. Well, they're not focused on a Arendir anymore, so there's a bonus.
Kess
Mr. Emberax
over here and swing at both to get their lock their attention on him.
We'll see how that works. So 9, 10, 11 on that one, and 14 on that one. Well, one of them is not having any attention whatsoever.
And this is what happens when you incur the wrath of the Shawarma God.
Oh, God. This is terrible.
Can we pick a name for him besides the Shawarma God? Can we call him like Shawarmammu?
Shawarmammu, I've come to bargain. I have a coupon.
I like it.
You need to be stopped. Yamate! Yamate! Arendir. Dear God. What in the
What have you allowed?
I didn't do this.
You allowed it though.
I allowed Kess character development. God damn it.
How bad is this Ashworm?
It's not looking too hot at all. It's kind of
Okay,
clinging.
because I'm pissed and I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna die. I
Good
don't give
luck
a
with
shit.
that.
I am blowing a fucking sloth.
You're blowing a sloth?
Fuck this shit.
Oh God,
Suck
rape.
my dick. Die.
What is this? Blight?
This is die. This is
Okay.
Um.
I mean, there is a thing that says there's no kill like overkill, but let's see if it resists. No. It very much shrivels in on itself and stops moving as all the moisture in its already kind of dry, crackly body is drawn completely out of it.
And this is Randir's first step into becoming a blighter.
Yeah, that was kind of super aggro right there, but you know.
Excuse me while I drop this house on this termite.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put this into perspective here for you. You did 39 points of necrotic damage to a creature that had 5 hit points left.
I'm perfectly fine with this. I don't care. It's overkill.
So you now have ashworm jerky lying on the ground.
Dehydrated ashworm. Just add water and ashworms. New sea monkeys.
Oh God. God, my brain. Thank you for breaking it. Motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing you returning to the door.
Oh, hey, they're both dead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're all very very dead. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't think he of the tasty meats is the title anymore.
Shawarmammu. He's referred to in the holy text as both Shawarmammu and he of the tasty meats.
It is Shawarmammu, he of tasty meats. So,
This child Setsiki. Okay, sorry.
sometimes I hate you people. I hate you glorious, beautiful bastards. What have I allowed into this world? So, you have a thing that's here. I guess to begin with, as you're returning your attention here, is anybody doing anything specifically? You know, people who might be bleeding out of various orifices.
Like, maybe you should sit down there, dear. That looked like it hurt.
Reindeer's gonna go ahead and lay down.
Like,
Try to sleep.
I was just gonna take a little nap over here.
I don't feel good anymore.
Wake me when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Oh. So Arendir goes and lays down and tries to, stick some dirt in the seeping wounds that he's got.
All right.
So you were looking at a blank board again.
Yes, nature and life. That's what we had.
You did have nature and life.
Then Children
Something
of Raven.
for Raven, I think.
Well, the Children of Raven. I forgot. Did we have to hit a button for Elf? I don't think we did. So maybe don't worry about the children of Raven. Like, what's the next thing?
Blood. We're skipping like them being something of someone.
Yeah, the bloody child. So the bloody child. Was that blood?
Yeah.
All right. So nature, life, blood.
Nature, life, blood. The runes go dark.
Hmm.
Before Rendir actually passes that, he says you should probably take some of my blood. It might work.
There's enough of it lying around.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, we'll scrape some up.
I'm thinking Raven and nature are specifically mentioned, so I think we need nature, life, thieves, maybe?
Sure, go for it.
Is this what you're doing?
Yes.
The runes go dark.
Okay. Nature, life. Well, you see, in that first line, it was nature's kin, and nature worked, so
Right.
nature, life, and I think we got to figure out what Raven represents.
Dreams?
Did I already try to make a dreams might be a good choice. Did I already try to make a religion check on Raven, children of Raven, or a history check?
You have not tried to check anything on that.
I would like to try religion on Raven.
You may do so.
Yeah.
It's because you are trained in a very, again, normally this is all off-world bullshit, but you took an elective. You probably know something about legit Egyptian gods too, I'm sure, for your contempt. Raven is the children of Raven are to be known as the dream sprites, a type of kind of a fey elf, even more so than elves are normally fey based. Raven is also the name for the god of beauty.
Ah.
So nature, life, beauty.
Either that or nature, life, dreams, I'm guessing, but I think beauty.
Yeah, let's try that. Nature, life, beauty.
It stays lit.
Then I'm thinking nature again.
So nature, life, beauty, nature for nature's guard. I would also say nature, life, beauty, maybe dreams, nature's guard. Could be. But yeah, let's try nature again. Nature, life, nature, life, beauty, nature.
Okay, you touch nature again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then blood again.
Is that what you're doing?
I think so.
He's going for it.
Okay.
Yep.
That stays glowing.
And then Daramon.
He was in the other text, but I don't remember what he was supposed to be.
Well, I mean, if we talked about him before, I could probably just rack my brain history-wise.
Anzu casts the darkness from himself to bear the Warden of the Mirror's Realm, it naming itself Daramon. That was from the other text. So, Warden of Mirrors.
Would that be
Which-
Vision?
Or dreams.
I think Dreams is going to be down where it's Beauty's children.
No, that would be Beauty.
But it's talking about her children, which he said her children were known as the Dreams.
I was
Dream
talking about
Strikes.
her children there too, but it was Beauty, so.
Yeah. So we're
Say-
trying visions or dreams.
Might try Vision, I guess.
All right. So what's the order again? It's nature.
Well,
life, beauty.
if I've checked a name in yellow, it's assuming that you guys are good enough in pattern recognition, especially again between Zyman and Opie being high int people. The pattern that you've gotten so far, I'm just gonna let you shorthand too.
Gotcha. That's it's not pattern recognition. That's short-term memory storage.
Either way, the fact is that you're not. I'm not going to have you guys just suddenly, oops, forget it, unless you almost die or something.
Arendir forgot everything.
He's off getting a pop. He needs a nap.
He does. He's just sitting there in the corner going, ow.
If I don't move and make vibraties, they won't come kill me.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so what is your next
We'll try dreams.
okay.
Monsters! Arendir, don't move.
Oh, and I forgot to switch out the camera the first time. All right, whatever.
They're coming right for you.
You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna. No, I can't. I can't rejoin as player because that will turn everything dark that I don't want it to. So, just out of interest, who was touching that one?
I'd say Zyman was probably touching that one.
He was kind of on a roll, so that'll be fair. I can dig it. Apparently, we've got mini ashworms. I don't know why. They're suddenly small, but
They's adorables. Somebody train.
Safe to assume that Arendir was trying to take a nap in the corner and not closest to where the enemies would spawn.
yeah, we can say he's right over here.
Lo and behold, there's actually an ashworm over in that corner.
The other one finally pops out. Surprise, motherfucker!
You guys don't know
Speaking
this,
of the
but
which,
Opie
whatever
let go
happened-
of his concentration.
Okay, so Zyman touched it. We'll bring it to Monsieur Kess. And yeah, again, your rage has faded the moment you weren't attacking a target or being damaged.
So I shall pop one more rage.
Okay. You whip yourself up into a frenzy, frothy like the sauce of your lord. I can't believe I'm encouraging this now.
I mean, I would say our Lord sauce is cool and refreshing upon a savory, juicy, meaty treat.
You know what? You go ahead and say that because I don't know what the sauce it is you're referring to or how Tzatziki works. So
It's a very pleasant cucumber sauce.
Very, very good.
okay, so those are contradictory terms. Gotcha.
So I shall charge at him, yelling, "I am the fist. I am the wrath of Shawarmammu."
At this point, I'm almost demanding you're going to take a level of warlock, with your patron being the great old one. This god has always existed, but now he's finally getting his tentacles out into the world.
The spit roasted one.
That's a different god, and that's not for Crossrealms until Crossrealms After Dark. Let's see. So yeah, here's 6, 18, 29 points of damage as you start going fucking nuts on this thing. So, Arendir, you're still lying back, and you hear the rumbles of these things just here. And yeah, you're prone. You're sitting on the ground, lying back.
Great. Trying not to bleed out.
No, you're not bleeding out. I mean, he did use healing words on himself, and hasn't taken any more damage. So he's hurt, but not bleeding.
Right, just to save myself the fucking pain in the ass to deal with, I'm gonna go ahead and say, fuck that shit, wild shape, and turn into a fucking direwolf.
Okay, Arendir
Could
becomes
turn into a mouse and disappear.
Yeah.
Go down that tunnel that's been dug.
Arendir is officially direwolf.
Make them hurt that HP pool.
Exactly. Fuck my normal HP pool. They could fucking hurt the other one.
Okay, so you turn into a direwolf.
That's funny. Really? I don't know that those were the best word choices, but okay, we could.
No, that's exactly. You know what? If Kess is making these prayers, it's supposed to be just as suggestive as it's looking here. Praise our.
All of a sudden, Opie really cares about a religion.
I mean, the only reason he's disdainful of the religions is because he didn't start one himself. Because he can do it better.
Why have a religion when you can just have book club? Nobody hides in book club. If Tammy doesn't read what she's supposed to read, fuck Tammy, she's a cunt.
That escalated kind of quickly, and it was kind of a segue, but sure. Wow, okay. Praise our spinning meat lord. May we forever gorge upon his moist, flavorful bounty. Oh my god. The fuck, people. So, your action is dire wolfing, and you're no longer prone because you're on all fours now. Are you just kind of staying there then?
For now, yes. I wanna, even though it's an extra health pool, I kind of don't want to reveal my other health pool.
Yeah, let's just keep a hold of this one for safety. Opie.
Let's mind thrust the one in front of Kess.
All right, you mind thrust the one in front of Kess. Its carapace wiggles uncomfortably.
And I like where I am.
Okay. The Ashworms get to go. So we got 3 stingers coming. Cass is... Wait, no. He was right here, 5, 10. Yeah, it can come up. So we're going to resolve those first. What's your armor class, Cass? 16?
16.
All right. So you get hurt a bunch.
Poison immunity. Oh, resistance.
Poison resistance, and that kind of you'll have advantage on your con saves versus poison. So let's see. That's okay. You're perfectly fine. You're not poisoned. So that's 13, 14, 15, 25, 30, 34, 39, 40, 41, 51. So reduced down to 25 points of damage as these things come and start poking you with their ass bits. And
Yay, Burr Totem.
Rawl gets the fuck crit out of him. That's rather rude, but okay. So that is 19 points of damage. And he must con save. And no, Rawl is poisoned. Not happy about that. Which brings it to Rawl's turn. Motherfucker. Well, he'll at least spiral around it, and even at disadvantage, he'll take a strike and... Yeah, nope. He's not feeling good. Zyman.
Move over here and the roll.
Hey, you crit. Crit and a hit.
Yay.
So 14, 15, 16, 26 points of damage. Kess. That kind of hurt.
I will go ahead and hit the one I hit for the first time, and then I will hit that one first, and then that one second.
Well, you don't have to declare both attacks immediately if you don't want.
Oh, okay.
So you can hit him, see where you're at, seeing as how you are surrounded. Yeah, going full ham. Let's see, that's 16. It is still up.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and swing again at it.
And that will finish it off.
Thou hast angered thee, Shawarmammu. I am his vengeance. I am his wrath.
So there. Oh god, this is how cults do get started. Motherfucker. Rendir, go!
Alright.
You're having way too much fun with this, and I know it.
I shall... Let's see, I shall move... Wait, why am I in such a weird spot?
Well, it's because you're the dire wolf right now. I just moved you up, the actual you off to the side so we don't
Gotcha.
deal with anything else. I'm sorry I don't have a special wolf token for you. Although I still think it should probably be Doge Rendir. It's just a wolf.
Well, even, 1 second, let me add the health to it too, because the health isn't even on it.
Oh god.
All right, I will attack this ash.
Okay. 16 will hit for 11 damage.
Make that freaking save, you bastard worm.
Well, it is kind of a prone doesn't exactly work for a worm creature.
Can't I just like grapple it instead with my bite?
Uh,
I don't know.
no, but that would be a specific action. But you bite it and you shake it around a bit.
Can I
It's
like shake it into somebody else?
Yeah, well, you grab it and shake it for a little bit, and then it kind of tears itself away from you, and just the face kind of unfolds, just at you.
That noise was hilarious. All right, I can deal with that.
Opie,
Walk up over to Kesco. Hey, bud, what you doing? Are you playing with these guys?
Just a little bit here and there, you know.
And I'll mind thrust at one.
which one?
Okay.
That guy. All right, it seems to shake off your attack. Anything else out of you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. The ashworms. Well, we have two that are definitely still going for Kess, and yeah, we'll have one go for Arenda Wolf. So we'll take care of Arendir's strike first. So 14 hit a wolf.
Yes, just barely.
Okay, so that is 17 damage and a save versus poison.
As the wolves.
You were fine against poison. And then there are two stingers against Kess. For 22, 30, 15 points of damage with two saves, which you are fine against. Rawl, who gets a straight attack against this because of flank. And there he goes. Hits for 26. Because it was reeling at the wolf and attacking that thing, he just kind of whips around, slashes it, and it kind of falls down. Zyman.
Zing, down there. And stab at that thing.
Stab at thee for 21 damage. Good job. Kess.
Jess will go ahead and go ham at the one in between me and Simon.
Okay. It is still going to be standing at the end of your first strike. All right. 12. 26. All right. It is still active, but it is definitely hurt. Rendir?
All right. Move over there. And
Nom nom nom.
bite at him. What happened?
I'm guessing you're nom nom nomming at them.
Yes, I'm nomming it. I will bite said worm.
Go ahead and bite said worm.
Worm. Okay, I don't hit shit.
Yeah, you don't have.
Cast nearby.
Kess does not grant that anymore.
Oh yeah.
He decided to be. He decided to be to be less of a different type of team player.
Okay, as a wolf, because I missed, I'm gonna look over at Cass and like growl.
And then and then from behind you hear, "I know, right?"
Raw.
But doesn't wolf get wolf tactics from itself? Or no?
Oh wait, he's right. I do have advantage. Ha!
Okay.
Yep. It says at least if one of the wolf allies is within 5 feet. I totally forgot about that. I'm like, wait a minute.
Rawl stands by his words. He had one job.
Wolf will bark back.
This thing is grasping at life. It is bleeding profusely. It has one fucking hit point left.
Come on, Opie, kill steal it.
Not kill stealing. Come on. I will magic missile wand it. Kill steal spell. Guaranteed damage. I win.
I mean, good.
That should have only been a one charge magic missile, so it would have been
3d4.
10. Is it 3d4?
Yeah, it's
This
3d.
one rolled 44. Oh no, never mind.
No, that was a +3. Yeah. No, you just rolled 2 goddamn 4s.
Yeah, look at me go.
And
Alright, you guys got this. Opie walks back to the door. And begins pushing more combinations, because why not?
We'll see if it comes around to your turn. If those are done. Yeah, the last Ashworm will sting at yeah. No doing there. Rawl, who still doesn't feel quite well, he'll use a mind thrust. No. That's not working. Rawl wants to go and sit down for a little while.
Did Raw get poisoned?
Rawl is poisoned. Yeah, he wasn't even jumping into combat. He was just standing there, and it came rushing up to him and stabbed him. He's like, "Ow!" Zyman gets into position.
Stabby, stabby.
And stabby indeed. Let's see, that would be 28 points of damage. Good job. Kess. Kess is starting to get a little tuckered out. You will, however, smash into it for 7, 8, 9 points of damage. Arendir.
All right.
Yes, that is you.
Rush over to this Ashworm and again bite.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
Nibbles. Obviously, I'm assuming that does not hit.
That barely misses.
Damn.
Just your fangs kind of scrape against its chitinous plating, but don't cause anything more than surface damage.
Gotcha.
Opie, you enter the you easily enter the other combinations.
Gotcha.
I'm
Looking back, how
guessing
bad does that worm look?
it looks midland health.
Oh, I'm probably not going to kill it with magic missile blast then. That's not going to happen. So I'll continue entering combinations.
Okay, I'm going to if you're just focusing on that, I'm going to put you over here for a moment.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Where did I
let
get
me
with
let me switch other camera here to briefly take a look at this. So you've entered you've entered the combinations up to Bloody Child.
Right. So knowing how to get back there quickly.
Yeah, that was essentially your that was your bonus action. We'll say too.
Gotcha. Opie will just start. He's gonna start going through combinations as quickly as possible. Since fuck it, we already got worms anyway. To push through the end of this. There are what 1, 2, 3.
You'll be able to activate one more rune.
15, sure. Sorry, I was fighting worms. I forgot what we picked so far.
No, you've got the. Oh yeah, I don't know which. The last one I think you picked was Dream.
Gotcha, and we didn't try Vision. So, did we try Vision?
No, I think we did Dreams.
Yeah, that was the only one. That was the only one you picked, and then the worms resurfaced.
I'll try Vision.
All right. You press the one for Vision, and it goes dark.
All right.
So that's Opie's turn. Bring it on. Bringing it on back. So we have got the Ashworms going after Opie, being individual Ashworm.
What? I'm not beating the shit out of it.
No, it's after your turn. The Ashworms go.
Okay, I thought it was going after me.
No, yeah, no, no. It's been making some headway against Kess. It's gonna continue to do so because Kess is a big threatening dwarfy thing, and it's been hurting it. So, so that is 8 points of damage and a con save with advantage, of course. You're fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll come padding over. Less of a spring in his step because he's tuckered and not feeling too good. We'll still manage to finish that one off.
Yay!
And he will go and sit down in a corner.
I try Alter Realm.
Let me drag everybody else back on over here.
Totally alter realm, actually.
That's amazing, Cass.
Oh God, what do we have?
There's somebody that you used to know, except you can get addicted to a certain kind of sandwich.
Oh God, that is way too fitting. All right. So you get back to where you were and you hit which one?
Alter Realm.
Alter Realm. All right, that one lights up.
So Night Wings drove Beauty's children to the living angel. Sorry, what was beauty again? Is that blood? No, that was just beauty. Duh. So Nightwing's beauty. So Nightwings. Knowledge history? Knowledge religion?
Give me a general intelligence check. And this was off of, no, Kess. No.
These Nightwings.
These Nightwings doesn't sound familiar towards anything. Yeah, no. Nothing seems. You press the alter realm.
No,
right.
Somebody highlighted Ultra Realm, and I'm like, you just did that.
That was Kess. It was red, I think. So.
I mean, it could be that again. We haven't done thieves. Could be thieves. Could also be battle.
So, just out of curiosity, Arendir, are you still staying a wolf?
For a little longer, yeah.
Okay. Is anybody doing any kind of maintenance as buttons are being pressed?
Oh, I'm solid. Arender and Cass just need a short rest.
Yeah, they definitely could use some rest.
All right. Any thoughts, Simon? Simon, any thoughts? Nightwings? Like, what the hell?
Thieves?
It's kind of what I'm leaning to. Yeah?
Let's do it.
I'll do thieves. Show
Press
me thieves for 100. Oh.
Stuff goes dark.
Alright. What was the other one? Battle? No. Yeah, let's try battle.
You click into battle.
Sure.
Okay. Now, who are we saying did that?
I'll do it.
Okay. Select these guys again.
Wait, do we have to fight because I clicked battle? That's silly.
I mean, that's just ironic, but no, that's just where that one settled in.
I love how if we fuck our rolls on this, there's no actual logic to it.
All right. So that was Opie's press. So they come rushing in here, where Kess will be taking a pair of attacks.
I think I'm still on the solve screen.
You
You
are.
guys just want me to try and solve it?
Well, I'll put you on here for now. I've got you separated for when and if you just want to say fuck it and keep trying for it. All right, Kess, they don't get advantage on you at this direct moment, so good job. Roll. Let's see here. Rawl is not feeling so good. Rawl is kind of tired of all this shenaniganry. Five, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I gotta pull that out, don't I? You know, because eventually I will just put these out as something I can actually just quickly jump out, but...
What?
Okay, so we will... Yeah, no. He's worried about Kess, but not that worried. So that will be Rawl's eyes flickering to light. And that is a 5. Okay. So they need to make Constitution saves. 3 of them. Okay. So as there is a blast of concussive flame that goes out. As Rawl has had... let's see, that's 20... That's 14. He softens these things up a bit. Simon.
I think I shall like to target right about there. And do it. There we go.
So wait, where are you hitting? So you're smacking those two?
Yes.
Okay, they each take
Bastards.
7 points of thunder damage.
Then I shall step up next to the cast.
Speaking of Kess,
I will go ahead and hit the two in front of, well, swing at the ones in front of me without rage.
yeah, I
But
think
I'll still go
you
ham.
don't. Okay.
I've got one rage left, which I'm saving in case I need it.
All right, going ham on it. You're swinging at both of them or just one? Just the one in front. All right. Well, you do connect for what is that? 22 points of damage. So go you. Shadow Wolf. And deer.
Mm. We'll go next to Cass and attack the one right in front of me.
Okay.
And wow. Oh
Yep.
wait, I forgot. Advantage.
You
GG.
do have the advantage.
Haha.
You bite it for 14 points of damage. Opie.
Hey, Opie will, well, fuck it, you can't figure it out, so he tries a random symbol for the next one. Let's see, we've done dreams, we've done visions, we've done battle, and it's not like touching these things make more appear, so fuck it, let's go with love.
All right. Those go dark.
And I'll reset.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah, so that's your turn getting it basically ready to go to the next attempt.
Oh, good.
All right. So that brings it to the ash worms. They're gonna break off here and spread their. We're gonna go Arendir, Kess, Zyman, Rawl. So Arendir gets hit. Kess definitely gets hit. Zyman's fine. And Rawl gets snabbed. So that's 19 on Rawl. £16 Well, no, 13 points for Kess because Dwarven resilience against poison. And yeah, 14 points against the wolf. So I'm going to need Wolf to save and Kess to save.
Yeah.
Wolf is poisoned, Kess is fine.
So you said 14 points?
That was 14 points, yes. Rawl. Ugh. Can't really do that again. So, yeah, swing around. He doesn't like something having such a clear shot at Opie. And he will attack the one that he's got attention with. And still manages to grab it. 25. Yep. He manages to take down the one he was fighting. Zyman.
think I shall swing at the one in front of Rawl.
Okay.
Still up.
It is still up.
Then I shall swing at him again. Wow.
Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, fuck that.
guy.
Congratulations, you have just killed the Tucker of the Ashworms. Good job.
Then I shall move around them so as to be in flanking position.
Okay. Mr. Emberax.
I shall split my attack between the two to mark them.
Okay. Uh,
Good thing there's advantage.
you don't have advantage on anything. Oh wait, no,
With-
you're still going ham still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well then yeah, 14, that's 16 on one. And 14. Well, no, that's 16 cuz you're not raging. And 12 on that one. The fuck are these numbers?
I was about ready to ask you that.
Seriously, what in the hell did... What?
My god has cursed them.
I don't know. Because now they're poisoned somehow? What?
It's because of Shawarmammu.
No, I'm not allowing that.
That is number 2. That is order number 2. And that is order number 5.
Oh, God. I don't know how that happened, why that happened, but I'm getting rid of it now. Arendir.
Mamo. We'll deal with those in order.
Oh, God.
What's their number is called?
Oh,
Now serving number 2.
nope, that didn't work out.
Yeah. It's because straight roll because you're poisoned. Opie.
I push another one randomly.
Which one are you pressing?
Let's see, I think I just tried love, didn't I?
You did.
Eternity.
Sure, let's do eternity. Why not? I don't think I've done that one.
That does not.
What, did I try eternity?
No, you
I
did
don't
not.
remember.
You hadn't.
Okay, I tried eternity.
At this point, you've tried now eternity. You have tried dreams.
Right.
And you tried
So, I
one
mean-
other ones, but I don't know which one you did.
I'm still staring at the Night Wings and nothing rang a bell religion-wise, history-wise.
Go ahead and give me another intelligence check.
What about the feather?
I already tried that one.
Okay.
Okay, well, apparently pressure is making Opie's brain clear up because there seems to be things at stake here. In case he needs to turn his attention.
I mean, this isn't my brain. Come on. He can do this way faster than 6 seconds. He's just punching buttons.
Well, it's also
Let's
getting
use
it's
that
also
Shawarmammu
punching in
on
the,
you.
it is also punching in the orders of things. Earlier in the text, you have it was actually earlier in the paragraph here was in regards to nature's guard. And you draw a connection to the fact that that's probably referring to the same people.
It's a leap, but I'll go there. So back to nature, I guess. I think. Was that nature?
That was nature.
Next turn, back to nature.
Well, no, that one you're like, huh, okay, blip. I'll give it to you. You got a good roll on that.
Fair enough.
And you can try another one next term, and you won't have to. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, we'll get back to you next turn. Which brings it to Ashworms. We've got one going at a Rendir, one at Kess. So we'll do a Rendir first, which will not hit. Kess, you will take 11 points of piercing damage.
If it attacked Rendir, I get it provoked.
Does it?
Yes.
Do you have Sentinel?
Yes.
You might need to remember that. So you can use, in fact, your Sentinel attack. You'll still get hit by the other one, but you have caused 7 points of damage, and this thing is looking pretty ragged. So, but it's still swiped at or stung at the wolf.
That's why That's why last turn I said I'm going to go ahead and mark both of them. Now that a Rendir is up here.
Well, marking them is just, you have to remember to use your reaction. Tell me that you're using your reaction. Okay?
Gotcha.
So with that, you still take your 11 points of damage and have to make a con save. And Kess is looking about ready to go down. And thanks to being dwarf, he is still not poisoned.
Shawarmammu, please rain your blessing down upon me.
God, I just thought of something else that feeds into this, and I'm not saying it. No, fuck that. Rawl's going to attack the one that's stinging the fuck out of. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Zyman.
I shall stab at them.
All right. Which one are you going at?
I will stab at the one that is stabbing the shit out of Hess.
Yeah, they're both looking pretty. They're both looking pretty shaky. The one directly north. The one directly north of you is really bad.
Yeah, I get advantage on the one north of me, so let's start there.
Fair enough.
Not gonna matter. Wow. Let's finish there. Wow.
Well, because you have advantage, that last one does hit. Barely, but it does.
Okay.
So you jam the blade in there and it drops. Kess? Caution to all wind. With a pair of mighty strikes from your great axe, it is felled.
We better solve this shit soon, or most of the party's not gonna be.
Okay, so we're just gonna take this really quick, winding around a Rendir. Are you doing anything?
Is it an action to cancel my?
No, it's free.
No. All right, cool. I will cancel this.
All right.
Get rid of the wild shape, so no more wolf.
You are still, however, poisoned. Conditions will do still carry over.
All right, that's fine. How bad's castle look?
He looks like he could really use a sandwich right now.
Yes. Yes. Merry Christmas, buddy. First, I'm gonna spend my last wild shape. Wait, are we still in combat?
We're just taking your action. We're basically doing your round as if it was combat because Opie's doing things.
Gotcha. All right. Well, if we're still in combat technicality,
Yeah, so you still have an action and bonus before Opie presses buttons.
Opie, press the right button so we don't have to deal with more worms.
I mean, come on,
However-
guys. We've killed. I think there's been like 12 plus ones from yesterday. We might be up like 17. Like, how many
For
alpha
my
predators
sake-
can the desert support? That's crazy.
Okay, well, for Cass and my sake, this is for our sake.
Like, there's no way there's going to be another round of those guys.
I think shouldn't it be more because of the modifier or no? Or is that
Let's
it?
see, what do we got? 3d8. Well, what is mask? I think it's probably should be. How is that fucked up? But then again, Roll20 has been kind of fucking up.
3d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Yes.
So that's 5. So we'll add 5 to that, and let's see.
So 17.
What is? Let's see, when you cast a spell on a creature other than you. Okay, and that still technically counts. So, what is? It's 12. So everybody gains 17 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So, nope. Plus 17. Not minus 17. Dear God.
So would I also gain extra because of Spirit of Life?
That's actually what I was getting that out of the way, and then, yeah,
Okay.
you will get, Cure Wound, Mass Cure Wounds is what, a 5th level?
Yeah. So 10.
5, you get 5, 6, 7 additional hit points.
Okay.
So that is your action.
Yep, works.
Unless you're doing something with your bonus, we're going to flip back over.
Great. I'm gonna look over at the guys and say, look, that's all the healing staff charges I'm gonna use for the day. I don't have any more to use other than, a couple, and I'd rather not lose the staff. It's not worth it right now.
All right, Opie.
All right. So I think the next one's up. It would be Beauty again, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Hey,
Would
Simon,
it be
is it Beauty
Beauty?
again?
Yeah, it looks like Beauty and then Life.
Yeah, we'll do it. Beauty and Life.
Okay. Roll for addition. No,
I'll do it again. Come on, let's go. Obi's fucking fresh. I don't know what you guys are whining about. Stop
Simon's
being
used, like-
pussies.
Simon's used like 3 spell slots. I'm good to go.
Rawl would be okay if he wasn't poisoned. All right. Well, the last block of text lights up, and yeah.
And purple worm fight. Let's do this.
Not yet.
Fucking go time.
Where is, what layer am I looking at? Looking at that layer. However, you do have a friend here.
Oh, is it my buddy with the tunnel?
It's your buddy that seems to be trying to grasp individual rocks and fling it to the side. It's not getting very far because these stones on this side of the door are less kind of like rubbly things where it has place to really purchase on.
Gotcha.
And you see that
I'll
it's kind of
invite-
come out. It's kind of come out through a wall like here.
I'll invite everyone to line up the perfect shot and coup de grace it.
Yeah, I'm not even having you having you.
Like,
Oh God. Yeah, no. The thing is, it. Stop. It's already dead.
like it was hurt when it started.
Yeah, it's no. You basically gang up as it's just going about its business, and you murder the fuck out of that thing. But you have broken through.
Take a long rest for the love of shawarma.
Vibrating resonance stopped.
Yeah, the air around here kind of cools down. You know, there's that hum of energy is no longer pervasive, and well, for the most part. And then there's the as Rawl sits down, kind of now grasping at his head, is like, oh, not again.
Well, that's not good. Hey, bud, we solved the door. Do you want to get out of here and maybe take a rest before you have to deal with this and being poisoned or something?
Yeah, I don't feel very good.
Render will second this.
Yeah.
Shawarmammu shall bless you and make you feel all rejuvenated.
Oh, stop, Cass. Not now. Oh.
Yep. I strongly suggest we take everyone out of here and actually try to find a short rest.
You will be able to go and get yourselves a short rest, where poison will be cleared off of you. We will allow you to spend your hit dice now in preparation, and whatever other mechanics you get on a short rest recovery.
Woohoo! 11.
Ooh, a short rest get to
So-
recover some spell slot.
I get 11 health. I said?
Yeah, you can spend as many hit dice as you want to recover your hit points with.
Oh, every time I use hit dice, that's 1 hit dice per.
Yeah, you burn a hit dice each time you roll it, but you gain that many hit points back. And on a long rest, you gain half of your hit dice back.
Oh, sweet. That's a 9 too.
Nice. Arcane Recovery got me back my I'm full on level 3 and full on level 1 spells again.
Nice.
All right, I'm happy with that. Do I gain anything for that, or no? I just
I
get
don't know.
full, right?
Look through your abilities, man.
I don't think druids have anything.
Have it.
I believe actually you gain your wild shapes back.
Yes, wild shapes you get.
So
Sweet.
if you want to before your rest, you can blow your last rejuvenation to get everybody those little extra hit
good.
points back.
Hmm.
There's no reason to not.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah, if
And
those
it's
guys
2
didn't get
rounds, so
totally
that's-
pummeled,
Yeah.
like we'd go on. But
But that's my total level because it's 2 rounds, right?
Yeah, see, your regeneration for 1 round.
Yeah, at 6th level, it increases to 2 rounds. So I'm already at. So it's 2 rounds, which means.
Yeah, it's 2
full
rounds.
health. That means 8 health.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a total of 8 health that goes to everyone.
man,
Woohoo,
I
max
wasted
health.
I think we wasted like 3 or 4 selections fighting worms. I think it would have just been
Yeah.
just as bad if it just kept going.
Yeah, but what if you fucked up enough that even more worms showed up?
Was it based on fuck ups?
It was based on fuck ups.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the resonance was continuous. Was it extra resonating?
It's basically there was a resonance that hummed, and then as you were failing, more were showing up.
I mean, that's fair. Though I don't know. I feel like we were destined to fail a lot on that, unless we nailed our obscurity rolls.
None of it is so obscure. A couple of places you
It's
got
obscure. Come on.
there were context clues. There were context clues. I will firmly maintain that.
Okay.
All right, now let me spend my hit dice here because
I hope his mom's in this one, because if we have to go to the third world's weird door,
That one, someone's dragons.
it's yeah.
that or he's gonna have to go get his mom on his own.
Dude, Rawl. Fucking hell, man. Stop rolling goddamn ones. I don't even think you needed that at this point. No, yeah, you did.
And on that note, I should probably crash out.
Yeah, we're definitely done for the evening.
Shawarmammu sends his blessings.
Oh,
Dude, you're my favorite paladin now.
Paladin, are you sure it's Paladin? Because this sounds like a dark god. this sounds like something you worship out of fear. It's
paladin.
No, this is definitely warlock territory with the way he's made a pact with the Shawarmammu.
It's only a dark god looking from the outside in.
I'm sure that's what all cultists say.
But no, I actually, you know what? I kind of regret that entire process. We should have let Kess solve it.
Oh, God. Oh. Well, good times. We will move on to the next section next time. That was.
You know, Quinn,
What?
Shawarmammu has claimed
God.
a lot of souls in this event.
Fuck you. To hell
With each soul, he grows stronger.
Yeah, let's just go for the combo platter here. Why not? Okay, good night. Fuck everything.
night.
It's terrible.